Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? Here we are, another stream. Just getting my stuff set up and checking it here. Give me a minute. Let's make sure everything's working the way it should. Alright, so what we're going to do this time around is I have a sketch document that I created for previous stream, and I thought let's have a look at some ways to try and get that into some kind of SwiftUI based document, ready to display. We could do it manually, but I'm going to share with you something that I found here that I think is going to be very interesting and worth trying out. It's a little tool, a little library here. So give me 1 second and I will get this set up to share it. All right, let's have a look here. Okay, so what I found, I was doing a little search here earlier on, and I came across this Sketch to SwiftUI tool. Haven't used it, was just looking over the web page, and I thought, well, let's give it a go and try it out. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to just get this, give ourselves a bit of room here. I think we'll get a terminal up. All right, got to have a terminal. Can't be a developer if you don't have a terminal. Just kidding, of course you can. All right, let's. Okay, I'm also going to open up Sketch. And so we're going to take this design that I had done previously. We've seen this before if you've been paying attention to the stream. If you haven't, shame on you. What we're going to be doing is I've thought to myself, I wonder if there's an easy way to export this Mac OS design that I've got here. So that's what I'm going to take a look at and see what we can do. I just want to tweak some settings here. Let's have a look. Make sure the audio is good enough. I'm just going to crank that up just a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud. Let me know. All right. Hope everybody's doing good today. So we're going to take this and I'm going to try out this tool, right? So we're going to, I haven't installed it or anything else yet. We're going to give this a go. So we're going to do a brew. Let's copy this, brew install font tools. I know I don't have that, but I do use brew, love brew. All right. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Let me know in the chat room how it's going for you. All right, there we go. All right, I'm gonna go into my development folder here. Let's go into, let's do that. I'm gonna make a directory. We're just gonna call this Swift, no, let's call it Sketch Swift Test. All right. Empty folder, fantastic. Let's have a look here. Okay. Now install npm packages. What? Oh, I do need to, okay. Let's clone this one. Git clone. That was fast. Really? Is it done? Okay. npm install. Usage optional. How's the usage optional? All right. Okay, so you can convert, I think what it does, it converts to PDF by default, SVG, if we set an option. Let's just play with this. Let's try out some of the options, see what we get, yeah? I'm looking for, where's my light? There it is. I got a little portable light here. Let's see if this makes things. I'm gonna crank this one up here. Hang on 1 second. Well, yeah, if we want a creepy look, that's great. That is not what I want. All right, let's do it without that. Tell you what I'm going to do here. I am going to, let's go into filters. I'm going to bring the brightness up a little. Oh, that's nasty green. Okay. Hey, Coco Type. Good evening, buddy. How are you doing? How was your weekend? How was your week? All right, there we go. Is this done? Yep, okay. So let's take my sketch document. I'm going to save this. Save as. Where's my save as? Okay, duplicate. That'll do. And I'm going to want to save it on my Mac into none of those. Documents, development. There you go. We're just going to save it right in there. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look. Got that file in there? Oh, that's better. Okay, there it is. There's our sketch file. But I'm going to rename it because I want to make this easy on myself to type. So we're just going to call it test.sketch because that's a lot easier to type, right? There you go. Okay. npm run convert. Oops. Is it going to be, can't type, test.sketch. Not a good start. Probably not a problem with npm. Can't complain, still trying to remember how to stream again. Well, then you need to not be watching this channel for tips. Cannot find module, sketch to SVG. All right, npm install sketch to SVG. See if that'll work for us. Oh, this is just going awesomely well, isn't it? So much for downloading a repo and trying it. Pre-built boundaries not found, yada, yada, yada. Let's remove and start again. You know what? Sharp actually may be a problem here. I'm running on an ARM chip, right? I got the M1 chip in here for the Mac, and I have had some problems with that. I'm wondering, hold on, let's do this. Let's go to applications, go to utilities. Where's terminal? Oh, you know what? Item 2, and then we're going to change this. Let's have it use Rosetta, so that might solve the problem. Let's see. Documents, development. npm install. Let's try it again. So we're running with the Rosetta emulation here, which has worked in the past on some libraries. May not be the problem here, but we'll see. It won't hurt. This is just not going good. I gotta get some airflow in here. Give me 1 second. All right. Okay. Where is package? Is this still? Where is it? Module not found. Okay, which one? Should we just blow this away and start again? Why not? Let's move our test.sketch. Trying to think of, let's put it on the desktop. Okay. Git clone, yada yada yada. We'll do it even though I've already done it. Yada yada yada, by the way, is a very technical thing. 6 viewers. Hello, 6 viewers. We're not doing great here, but we're working our way through it. Okay. Don't need to reinstall them. Okay. npm install. That's what it says. Following the instructions. Building from source. Always a good promising start, right? Just build everything and succeed. That's all I need. It's not much. I'm just not asking too much. Just build, succeed. No errors, no red text. We can move on. Oh, see, you had to give me the red text, didn't you? Okay, what do we got? Using request for tried to download a 404. See, 404, really? What is this one here? Pre-built binaries unit. Package pixman-1 was not found in the package config search path. Perhaps you should add the directory containing it. Instructions are for people who like to follow rules. Yeah. I think there's a follow-up to that, which is documentation is written by people who think they might follow it, right? All right. You never know. This might yield an answer. Fingers crossed. Oh, wait. I think I saw... All right. Didn't help too much, did it? First try installing the binaries for Canvas mentioned in here. The problem with using other people's see, this is why I don't like third-party tools, because you're just trusting that in their repo they put all the right information, which, you know, just saying. apt-get isn't going to help you too much on a Mac. Oh, did I? Oh, I see what. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sudo apt-get. You never know. I could just switch platforms to Linux, right? But you know what though? It's not going to hurt to do this brew install here. I mean, it's all about what can happen. It screws up my entire system. Nothing new there. Cannot install under Rosetta 2 in ARM default prefix. Yeah, okay, that answers that one. So let's fix that before we go any further. So we're going to take this here. Can't find it. Where is it? Where are you, iTerm? Am I completely missing it here? Where is it? There you go. Get info. We're going to change this one back. We're not going to use Rosetta, which is always a good thing. Feel like we've been to this folder before. The second answer is brew, though. Yeah, don't you love brew? Oh my gosh! I mean, what would we do without brew? I have when I set up my Macs, I have a brew script. A script that I use does a brew install with a bunch of casks for apps and everything. It makes resetting a machine so much easier and setting that stuff up again to install. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to, while it's doing that, I'll show you. If you're a Mac user, I'm going to assume you've heard of it, but if you haven't, brew.sh, best utility ever. Like, it's the first thing that goes on my machine after Xcode when I set up a new machine. This is, you know, have a competent package manager. Hey, don't force me to put everything in Swift Package Manager, right? You know, there's so many amazing third-party libraries out there, but this kind of stuff right here with all of this, you know, the bloat that you have to put in just fills your machine up so quickly. I mean, it you know, I just like having everything in one place and keeping it simple. I appreciate what all these package managers do, and I think it's brilliant. But my gosh, the third-party dependencies is insanity, and they break in a blink of an eye, as we've seen. It is an Nicholas. Hey, Nicholas, how you doing, buddy? Says it is essential to a new Mac setup. Yep, you're absolutely right. Okay. Dare I try it again? I mean, this should be... Oh. Someone, please, somebody, right? Let's do a quick sketch. I need a sketch, export, plugin to SwiftUI. Somebody made one. Swift code export plug. Well, Swift code is a start. I mean, I don't have to use SwiftUI, but what do you think? Should we try the plugin instead? This is just driving me nuts. I don't want to have to deal with these kind of complications. That's what we're going to do. Let's start. So, which repo was this? All right. So here, this one here. Sorry, but your your instructions are terrible. Okay. Let's open up Sketch again. Hey, it's a different error at least. You know, I think I lose count of how many times last week when I was trying to do something and I'm like, oh, look, it's a different error. As if it's somehow like, I feel better. It's failing in a whole new way. All right. Is there a... Let's do a search on here. I'm just trying to keep things simple. Export to Swift. Nope. Coco Type says, it may be progress in a negative direction, but that's still progress. Yeah, you're right. I don't want you to be right. All right, it's not on the list here. So let's do this. Where's my installing the plugins? Yada yada yada. Let's just download the zip, shall we? It's been installed. Oh, it's a 1.0. What can go wrong? Okay. Select an artboard, go to plugins, yada yada yada, select desired export, click on the text box, press Command A to select the whole code, copy and paste it where you need. Above the code, create variables W and H and assign them respectively the width and the height of the view where you are placing the elements. They are used to calculate the right proportions and place the elements accordingly. Switch the UI view occurrences to whatever components you are using. Okay. Please don't just export shapes. That's not going to help me at all. Plugins. Init plus frame code. Copy it. All right. Fingers crossed. Oh, what's this? All right, give me 1 second. I got to check something here. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're going to do an iOS app. No, we're not. We're going to do a macOS app. We use Storyboard. We're not going to use SwiftUI. We're just going to call it Sketchy Test. Come on, Sketchy Test. All right, Sketchy Test, make me proud. Before we go any further, let's just all right, I'll play along. Did that. Above the code, create W and H and assign them respectively the width and height of the view. Okay. Anyone feel like it's going to go good or bad? Let's just call it. Let's just do this, right? It's about as simple as I can think to do. Cannot. Oh, see. Already I'm thinking, what? Wait a minute. And I can't resize this little window to see it. But it's not even supposed to be there. This is just not going right. This is not cool. Oh, this is just golden. Is there any kind of... You know what? Let's just even start with theirs, right? Because I got a feeling I know how this is going to go. Why did I even think it would give me hope? Hey, it's all about the exploration, folks. Although results would be really nice occasionally. Okay, exports. What are they doing here? Okay. Yeah, I didn't think that would be right? Because he's not called that anymore. On a Mac, it's going to be an NS. It's got no initializers. Who knew? I'm going to strip this down as basic as I can possibly get it. Okay, it's not content, so can I just do a self? Simplify 800, 600. My image view. Come on, just tell me all the errors. Let's just get through it. Although I do not for 1 second think this is going to be what we need. NS text field. Yeah, on Mac. No NS label. Thank you. Yeah. Whereby on Mac, I mean AppKit. Yep, gotcha. Yeah, you're right. I forgot. That's the one. Jeez. Of course it isn't. Is it just CG rect? Boy, it's been a long while since I've had to think about this. Fix. No error? This is just going to be not at all what I want, I'm certain. And I don't think this gets us any closer to being able to export the look. I should have gone with my original plan, which is just keep tweaking SwiftUI controls till they look like the right ones compared to my design. But this, whilst this is a bad way, it does bring to light something that bothers me a lot, which is the complete incompatibility of all tools to keep up with changes, right? And that's not a criticism. I'm just saying, like, you have Sketch, which is a fantastic design tool, but you know, then you have like SwiftUI and, or for that matter, even just exporting from Swift to anything Xcode based is just problematic. And I'm not picking on Sketch for it. This is my criticism of all of these apps: is the design is great, but you can never just export the darn things across, right? Okay, this is not helping me at all. I'm just not even going to continue with this. I mean, I don't need to export from Sketch to be able to do a simple shape like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to get rid of all of these. Gonna crack open Xcode again. I think it is this one. This is probably the old one. Yeah, it's not the one I wanted. But you know what? Let's start with this. So this is that's the original version. But what I'm looking for, there it is. This is our new fancy one that I was working on a couple of weeks ago. You may recall. Okay, so let's take a look at our sketch design here. Just want to make sure everything's running over here. Yeah, fantastic. Looks good. All right. So let's do this the normal conventional way. First things first, the background of the whole thing needs to be white. So we're going to take this whole stack. We're going to put in a background modifier. There you go. Quite possibly the easiest thing I'm going to do all day here. Okay, now let's now take a look at these, because this is what I think is good. These are easily done. These are there's just SF symbols, San Francisco symbols, very easily managed. But these, on the other hand, let's take one of these. Okay. So corner radius, let's start there. All right, let's start with 10. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna zoom in here so we can see this a bit better. Okay, there we go. Now it doesn't have a border as such, it just has a background. So I just want to check something here, because I'm already regretting doing that. We are going to have to nudge that text in eventually. We'll get there. Okay, let's do the color. The background color. Let's just start by picking gray. I'll start there. But I'm not going to put it there. Okay. And I think I got to do the same thing here. Nope, sorry. Question becomes, why do I have white behind in the text field itself? Because it shouldn't be. If I take this one off, it's not going to be that, because that's the text. Anyone know why the background of the text field itself is not the right color? Let me run it just to make sure that it's not a preview thing. No. Okay. Is there a text field style or similar? That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, eating dinner, can't help with docs right now. Eating? Yeah. Okay, so my next question. Text field style. 4 ways to customize text fields. All right, I'll buy it. Do you just, is it that simple? Nothing's ever that simple, right? Text field style. Oops. Oh. Yeah, let's just knock those off of there here for a minute. Gosh, I can't type. Why can I never type when everyone's watching? Text field, da 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 da. See, they all keep using this thing without defining it. Let's just start there, shall we? Okay, so that's a start, but what I really want is a custom one. Maybe .text field style, plain text field style, then background will work. All right. You said you were reading, dude. You should not be thinking about my problems. They'll give you indigestion. But thank you. Plain text field style. I can't even say it. Yes. Let's start there. Okay, great. Now, background. Oh, Look at you. I can't eat consciously. Why do I think that somewhere, you know, you're sitting there and you're like, you're eating away, right? And you've got like a Swift sort of superhero costume under your clothes, and you're like, somebody needs my help, right? Someone Swift is failing. I'm just going to choose to believe that that's what you're doing. Or more accurately, maybe it's like Peter's Swift is failing again. My Swift t-shirt with the Swift logo on each shoulder. Does that? Yeah, it totally does count, dude. You know what? It would be awesome if you had a cape that was the towel of the Swift logo, right? Same shape. Perfect. There's your Halloween costume, buddy. Okay. I need to create a color here. I want to do this the right way. So let's make a new color set. We'll call this entry background color. That sounds like new compile Swift. Oh yeah, the someone needs to, yeah, the compile Swift like emergency cape kit maybe. I was just going to put your telephone number on it. Like, if it, just call this guy. All right, let's make a color here. I think let's make this. Let's do 0.8, 0.8, 0.8. Or I could just look at the color I had over here. $244s. Okay. So actually that's really more of a 0.9. Even a 9.5? Close enough for now. Okay. We'll do the dark appearance later. I'm just going to get one of them working. Okay, entry background color. So if I change background color. Oh, I forgot about shadow. Can't overdo the shadow. I'm obsessed thinking about a Swift cape now. So do I put? I can't color. I can't remember how to do this. It's been entry. That is not it. Entry background color. Go over to here. Okay, to be fair, that was probably right to begin with. Yeah, thank you. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. Resume. See, we're already infinitely closer than trying to use those plugins. All right. We're going to get one component right, and then, one subview right, and then we will just replicate these. I'll extract them into a separate view and everything else at that point, because that'll be fun. But that'll give us complete control over it. Okay, so I don't like... Let me run that again. I want to see the size of the fonts. Okay, the entry size of the font is all right, but I really needs padding, because I just don't like stuff being caught up against the edge like that. Yeah, it's just a thing that bugs me. Okay, but you know what? That is not where I need it to be. Does it go before the style? It does. Okay. Don't want that much though. Let's go for 3. No, 3's not going to do it. I can tell already. 4. Let's try it. Better, much better. Okay, but I really want it to be... Is it leading? Is it padding leading or padding leading? I did this before. Nobody tell me. Because there's a trailing. A view that pads this view inside the specified edges with the specific. They made that sound difficult, didn't they? Leading. There we go. And I think I want another 2. Just want to nudge it over a little. Yeah, okay, maybe 2 is not going to... I mean, it's not bad. Let's take a look. Yeah, that doesn't feel so bad. Okay. All right. Let's turn our attention to... Oh boy, I'm left-handed, and I'm using my right hand on the magic pad, and it's a little sensitive. So if we've got the gap, I'm looking for the parts that are going to be a generic on this sub view. I think that's probably it, right? This whole stack here. Oh, I've done it again. I always do that. I need to practice my keyboard shortcuts more. Where's my editor? Where's my extractor view? All right, you know what? we're just going to do this. Let's make a new folder. I'll call it components. New file will be a SwiftUI view. Yep. Well, we will call this single row entry. Yeah. Found a website that does custom capes, but they don't do orange. Oh, dang it. Then the deal's off. It's got to be orange, right? We're going to have to convert that. So what we're going to do is we need to make this a little more generic here for the component, for this view. We just call it field title. I guess the SwiftUI logo is blue. Ah, I live in fear, actually, that they'll change that Swift logo color one day, and it's going to mess us all up. But let's face it, we've seen what? We've seen orange, we've seen red. Of course, I have a white one. You know, I wonder if the color starts to matter as long as the flip color, right? The background color is correct. We're going to refactor, rename. Entry text. And entry label. Entry label. That can actually be blank, doesn't matter, as long as he doesn't complain. What is it not like? Human readable Swift error. Is this good? Just a quirk of Xcode, I wonder? Or have I really screwed something up here? Okay, you're going to foul. Really? You succeeded? You're supposed to foul. Okay. All right, yeah, you don't like something, do you? Oh. Well, for starters, isn't this supposed to complain down here? Yeah. Weird. Command option 1 in this file, I think you're missing a checkbox. Command option 1. Oh. Yeah, buddy. Okay, now this is genuinely my fault. How did I not do that when I created the file? Oh, well. Because a binding string conform to string protocol. Okay. Gosh, it's hot. I have a different error. Can I tell you? Story of my life. Make sure, okay. Cannot convert value of type string to expected argument type binding string. Fair enough. Oh, wait, I know this one. Is it constant? Did I? Okay, that one has caught me out before. Initializer init requires a binding string conform to string protocol. What's the problem? Okay, thank you. My bad. Okay, let's now go back over here. Single row entry. Text is going to be post title. And the bindy bind. Post title. Please don't give me any errors. Begging you. You gave me an error. Why did you have to go and do that? Cannot convert value of type string to expected argument type binding string. Okay, fair enough. Do I have to do this here? I'm not sure I understand. Post title, preview title. I think you don't want that entry text to be at binding in the other in the viewer. These errors with Xcode brings back bad memories. Yeah, from like what, a day ago? Okay, let's get rid of this one here. This is just a preview. Save. I knew as soon as I hit Shift Command P, I'm like, no, that is not the one. Type string to expected. Still need the dollar on entry text. Oh, because wait. Okay, yeah, because it's not a. cannot convert type value of type string to expected type binding string. It still thinks it's a binding. I steered you the wrong way the whole time. You want the binding function, not entry. Okay. Hey, you can take the rap for it. That's fine with me. I'm not going to stop you. All right. So you were saying text not so entry label. Yeah, we don't. That's not gonna. I mean, that's not gonna change, right? Entry label is a string. That's just a preview version. Okay. Yeah. Fix it. I know. I deleted it by accident. Entry label is a string. Entry label. Entry label. I'm not seeing it. Still need to fix it up in the other file. Why would that cause a problem in this file? Oh, it's not. This is not the one that's failing. Yeah. No, these are backwards. Either I'm confusing myself from my own code. It happens. That should be the post title. The label, on the other hand, can be whatever I want it to be. So, name, right? Because we're going to drop the post part last time we said. Whew. Okay. Thank you, sir. All right, so that's good. Okay, now let's replace this one. So we're going to do the date. Yeah, I think that's right now, but I think you want the post title not to be a constant. I just got to fix it, right? Yeah. Okay, there you go. $. Yep, thank you, sir. This one's going to be the post date. Say goodbye to that stack. Look at this. We're moving along here. All right. Let's do another one. This is the easiest thing I've done all day. Tags. Look at all this code going away. Oh, fabulous. Actually, we should just call that slug. Whew. All right. Post URL. Nope. There you go. Post URL. Oh, I did something wrong. featured image. All right, awesome. So it's starting to look a bit more. Got to do the layout, obviously, but let's change that to title. And then this one is going to be an H stack now. Not there. Then we got tags, and the slug is also going to be an H stack. My goodness, we're making progress. Just waiting for that thing to come along to mess it all up. Featured image is in a row of its own, and I kind of feeling that I'm going to have another field there somewhere eventually, so that's okay. All right, we do have some space at the top, but that's the toolbar, so I'm not worried about that. This one is the post content. I don't even remember why I put that. Oh yeah, I do, yeah. Okay, text editor. This one is gonna need let's start by just taking all of that. Okay, we're gonna have some work to do here, but that's understandable because this is a text editor, not a text field. Let me take that out. All right. Give me a second here, folks. I will be right back. All right, you missed me? Did you notice I was gone? Make me feel wanted. Okay, what I'm wondering is there a text editor field? You know what? Do you know what I mean? If there's a text editor style. SwiftUI text editor background color. Let's do that again. Appearance background color. Text editor, yada yada yada, dot background color. All right. Wait. Can I just use my all right, let's start the easy way. Got to find the right place in the order to put it though, otherwise things go badly. No, I don't think that solution is the right one. Teacher's got time to write. Burn it all down. Okay, I'm more worried that you think I'm a teacher. You should not learn nothing from me. That's why we watch your stream, Coco Type. Just check my stream is still running. Yeah, okay. Okay. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I've never looked at these options over here for... Okay, they're just the same. Okay. Yeah, see, that's not... Step backwards here, because I think we were on the right lines to begin with. All right, so they init their content view. They set a background color. Said nothing. They take their text editor and they set the background. Yeah, well, that didn't work. Oh, here you go. This is, yeah, this is what I was looking at. The Swift, yeah. This is more like it. Okay, so they create a frame. They set the color multiply to gray. Why would you? Okay, I'll try it. It's going to multiply by the background color, but I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah. I've already forgotten what I called that. Entry background color. Okay. Forgotten again. Oh my gosh. Entry background color. Why can I not put in? You have a stream? You do. We're not going to let you forget. Admitting that you have one is half of the problem. I mean, I get that I can put like color in it. Oh, hold on. Color in it. Yeah. Wait. Entry. Background. Sweet. All right. Seems like that's a long-winded way to do that, but I'll take it. Let's run it. All right, we're getting there. Okay, let's start by dropping that off of there. We'll fix up the label styles at some point. Okay, so it's a little close to the top. I don't want it that close to the top. Can I? No, I probably got to do them separately, don't I? Padding, top. Two might not be enough. Oh, you know what? I'm a fool. I need to take it from there. Probably put it behind everything, right? Nope. Okay. I just felt like that was wrong. Because it's moving the whole thing in, and that's not what I want. And if I put it there, same thing. Let's get rid of that. Start there. Let's get rid of those. Something tells me this doesn't work the same way. The left part's okay, but I just don't want that at the top. Yeah, that's not the problem. It's the inner content that needs to change. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're not doing too badly. I have a stream. I love that. I want to solve this one more thing before calling it quits today. So oh, okay. Didn't think of that. Well, okay, I see what's going on. We just got to get the order right here. Okay, that's better. Now, let's take those out of there. I know what we've got to do. What we need, this does not want to be on here. I actually need a rectangle. I bet I need a rectangle behind it, a layer, and then I can control that independently. What do you think? I know it sounds weird, but it sounds right somehow. So we're going to want a Z-stack. And then I'm going to want a rectangle with a frame. No, I got these the wrong way around. I think actually, if I remember rightly, when I did this before, I did it that way. The text editor itself is the background. Is going to be transparent. Can I just set the alpha? I gotta think this through. Width. Yep, and the height the same. The background color is going to be how did I do this? Oh, okay. Center doesn't matter. There you go. And now let's just do something I can see. and also a radius. Did I say 5? Okay, let me think. Let me drop that off at there. Wait a minute. Step back, step back, step back, step back. Just thought of something. I'm not crazy. Trust me. I'm going to take those. All right, let's just go forward again. Okay, that is how we want it to look, except why the dark background? Wait, what's purple? Invalid frame dimension. Negative or non-finite? Well, it needs to be. Because I want it to do this. Right? Purple is a runtime issue. Although okay, it didn't do it. Yeah, it got unhappy that time, didn't it? All right. So let's not use infinity. But surely infinity within that space is fine, no? Okay, we'll get to fixing the sizing. This is what's bothering me. Oh. I keep forgetting. Hang on, maybe that's what I should have. No, 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 no. Oh, gosh. Okay, whew. Yeah, all right. Let's bring these back. Okay, let's not bring these back yet. Let's fix this sizing issue. Because, I mean, you can't do, I mean, you don't do 100%. I mean, that's not. Okay, that one was all right. Am I missing something here? Why is it not complaining now? Okay, now it's complaining. should still complain, right? Yep. I mean, I guess I'm going to have to get the frame size and do it that way, but for now, let's do this. Oh, I should do this properly, shouldn't I? I'm starting to wonder if actually it shouldn't be the Z stack that I should be putting that frame on for the width and height. Well, no, because it works fine for the text editor. How do I make a completely transparent color in Swift? Oh, let me think. This stream is going longer than I wanted, but I really want to get this nailed. Oh, clear? Really? Did I miss the obvious here? I don't think that's going to be the answer. Probably going to have to do the same as I did on the other one, right? Do it as a multiplier. Yeah, I didn't mean the text. Hey. You just can't win some days, can you? Generating for contextual base in reference to member color multiply. Okay, I see what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I don't believe it, but yeah, you're probably right and I'm probably wrong. But this, correct me if I'm wrong, I already tried this and it didn't work, right? All right. What time is it? I am tired. All right. I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave it there for now, folks. If I just take this monstrosity here and hide that. Okay, let's run this. So here's what we've got right now. Here is our sketch. And I think we're doing pretty good. I think we're getting there. We're on our way. We've got some spacing issues. some text sizing, missing components to add, we know that, but it's starting to look a little more like what we wanted over here, right? And a little less kind of standard Mac control. So I think we did well, and I want to thank you to all of you in the chat room for your help with this. Coco Type, appreciate it as always, sir. Thank you. And I think we're doing well. I'm going to leave it here. We'll pick it up next time and keep working on this. But this has actually given me hope that SwiftUI will let me style things the way I want them to be once you get through some of the nightmares. All right. Take care, everybody. Have fun. Go to compileswift.com if you leave me any comments or anything else you want. And reach out to me there. Same on all the social networks. Other than that, may your Swift compile swiftly. And I will see you again soon. Take care.